Well, well, well. Okay, so it appears that Drake came through on this one. This album is fire. Okay, and I've only kind of like pretty much listened to it one time. Okay, if that's even possible. Obviously, I skipped through a couple songs, but this album's pretty fire. So he definitely confirmed he has a son named Adonis, and he confirmed that on two tracks, Motionless and March 14th. Obviously, I'm sure the baby was born on March 14th. And both great songs. He said, and then he said on Emotionless, he basically said that he wasn't hiding the baby from the world. He was hiding his baby from the world, like from seeing the world, not the world from seeing his baby. So that made a lot of sense. I don't know, man. It was good. Yo, the album's fire, man. Every song is pretty much like pretty fire. And then Jay-Z confirmed that what do you say? You got to get it on. Just do the free trial on Apple Music. That's what I did because I couldn't wait for it to come out on Spotify. Jay Garcia, but yeah, no. Jay-Z said the streets killed X, but kept Zimmerman alive. Streets is over. That's fire, because that's deep. Okay, Zimmerman stayed alive when he took Trayvon's life, right? But then X gets killed? Come on. That's crazy. So, I forgot that. I didn't put the right thing. Okay. I think I can save that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. So, I can't believe that Jay-Z, that verse must have happened. That verse must have happened like within the past week and a half, because Jay-Z addressed the whole X situation. So that's pretty fire. Have you guys listened to the album at all? Is anyone in the room? Oh yeah, here we go. Apple Music. Yeah, I got it on Apple Music. I did the free subscription to Apple Music. I already have Spotify, but because Drake has a deal. So he confirmed that this is his last album on Cash Money on this one. But he said something like that on More Life. So I was like, huh? I guess he meant one more. Like, I guess More Life didn't count as a full out. I don't know. Like, but he did a double disc here. So maybe maybe he had a 12 album deal. Because a double disc counts as two albums. It's pretty, and you know what my favorite track is? My favorite track is Nonstop. I think that's the same guy who did Blackwood JB song with Drake. He gave him this beat. That shit is fire, man. That's a running song right there. Survival was dope. He addressed. He even talked about 6ix9ine on there. He said these guys are risking their life for some clout, on some for Instagram likes. That was fire. Then he also said a real dude from Philly tried to take him out, tried to end his career. That's true. So he addressed the Meek situation. Again. Which side is he rapping? He's rapping on both. There's not a singing side and a rapping side. It's all kind of mixed in. I guess you could say the B side is softer. Yo, that Michael Jackson song sounds like, even though I'm like, I was on the fence about the Michael Jackson thing. Yo, it sounds like he was in the studio with Michael Jackson. They got some fresh-ass vocals from Michael Jackson, because that shit was hard. The way they blended that, it was almost as good. Now, I know he caught a lot of backlash back in the day, like around 2013, 14. No, 2012, 13, when he did that song with Aaliyah, when he got the Aaliyah vocals, and he had to bag the project. But this Michael Jackson one is fire. The Aaliyah one was fire too, but this is like, you can't even be mad at this one. Like, you can't even say anything because it's so fire. The Jay-Z track is pretty good. I don't like the way Drake's rapping on that song, but Jay-Z went in. The way Jay-Z addressed the whole X situation was dope. He said, y'all killed X, but kept Zimmerman alive. The streets is over. That's crazy. In My Feelings, that was dope. That was dope. Nice, we all know the song's nice for what and everything else. Can't take a joke. Mob Ties, 8 out of 10. That's good. Emotionless was like one of the most fire songs on the album. That song was fire. He didn't really address. See, he might have addressed Pusha T, but I didn't hear it in there the first listen. Now, will I hear it the second listen? Maybe. He didn't like straight up address Pusha T in any songs I like completely listened to, but I will admit I probably missed some things because I kind of breezed through the album just to like get my first take on it. Of course, I'm gonna do an in-depth interview tomorrow. I mean, have in-depth take on the album, not interview. Drake didn't even need to do an interview for this album because there was so much controversy surrounding it with the Pusha T thing. Now Pusha T put it out there. Now Drake said, "I don't run to the blogs with my news." Drake said, "This is real life." So it's like, I don't know. He didn't come for Pusha T, and you know what? Maybe he did on one song. I didn't hear it. It wasn't like blatant to me, but I will go back and listen to it again. I probably missed it if it was there, but why would I didn't want to hear him come at Pusha T. What he did address is he addressed his son, and that's the main thing that people wanted to hear from him. They wanted him to address that he has a son, Adonis. That was the major thing. Drake is a legend, someone said. I think it's a pretty good album. This is one of his best albums. This is way better than More Life. That wasn't an album, but this is actually better than Views in a way. I mean, Views is dope, but I'd put this ahead of Views for sure. Because I'd put his second album first, his first album next, I'd say. I'd go his second album first, then his third album second, then his first album third. But before all that, you gotta do the mixtape. Then I'd put this fourth. I don't know. Shit's better than mediocre, bro. You gotta listen, man. The beat selection was different. The beat selection was way different than the last album, which is good. It's a different kind of sound. Am I bugging, or did you sound like he had like a Chief Keef flow on Nonstop? Chief Keef Drake-ish flow, like a mix of the both. Yeah, March 14th he completely addresses Adonis, but on Emotionless he just comments on Adonis. You can't compare Daytona to this because Daytona is that drug dealer rap. You can't compare, and Pusha T's bars are different. Like, Drake makes songs, Pusha T, I don't even know how to put it to words. Pusha T's bars are just make your face scrunch. Drake doesn't make your face scrunch up. You just like the songs, If that makes any sense to you. Drake got singles. Yeah, he got a lot of singles. I wouldn't say it's a classic though. You can't call something a classic within an hour of it being out. That's impossible. You can't do that. But it is good. And it's possibly a Drake classic. I mean, we don't know what's a classic. You gotta let classic stuff, you gotta like let it sit for a while. You can't listen to something once and be like, classic 90s fresh, you know what I mean? But I get what you're saying. It's good. It's dope. It's super dope. Who else likes the album? Who that JT with the late night live? It's me, man. I told you guys all day I'd be going live for this album. Oh, Daytona is definitely a classic. 90s fresh. I could call that a classic at this point. It's been about 4 weeks. We could call that a classic. We could call that a classic, my G. Because it made a lot of noise. Yeah, I love the first song on that. They fucked the video up, but first song is fire. I got the link to Drake. All right. Dante Morgan. I hear you. Who else liked the album in here? Did he diss Pusha? Not clearly on here. But am I wrong? Did he diss Pusha? Drake diss Pusha. Let me see. Maybe I missed it. Betting site offers odds. Drake diss Pusha T on new album. Drake Scorpion track list has fans wondering what happened to March 14th. Drake addresses Pusha T dissing his mom on Sandra's Rose. Oh, that's where he does it. That's the one song I wasn't really feeling too. That was one. I mean, it was cool. He says when Six God dropped Duppy, he wasn't. What's it? Here's another track with Scorpion. What does he say here? He said, "It's not in my man's character to be attacking parents anymore." Oh, here it is. He says, "Your father walked away at 5. Hell of a dad thing." Oh, that's my spoke to academics. I don't think he really addressed it there. Yeah. Nah. There's another track on Scorpion with sources address beef. The last day side of the album. Is There More will touch on Drake's feelings towards Kanye's West. Nah. It's not as clear as before. Before it was more direct. Anyways, I'll break that stuff down later, guys. I mean, that stuff you gotta like listen to the album and really get in depth with it. And I'm not gonna like just half-ass that. I'll do a video on that. You know what I mean? Someone said out of 10, I would give this album an 8. Absolutely. Jordan Tower, we need your help promoting our music. Well, Eardrugs TV, you gotta hit me up and we'll work out a price, man. I do that. Video was asked though. You're right. Yeah, it was the Pusha T video for If You Know You Know. It's trash. That needed like a Wire vibe. Like he should have done the Ferrari stuff, but also had that if you watch HBO The Wire, should have had that vibe to it, like real drug dealer shit, you know? Oh, I would have killed that video. That would have been a good video. That's my style right there. You know that's my style. I could have at least wrote the treatment. I could have ghost wrote the treatment on it. That's for sure. People keep forgetting Kids See Ghosts album. St. Rizzy, I cannot agree with you on that. But it's like a driving album to me. Like that's just like background music. But production was dope on it. I'm not gonna lie. I did not like it, but I'm going to overhype it either. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired. Too much music. Out. Someone said, let's see. I should probably go to sleep. I'm so tired. I wanted to go live and talk to you guys about the album, though, before I went to sleep. I listened to it real quick. I obviously got to listen to it again. I obviously got to listen to the album again, because I missed some things. But I will listen to it again in the morning. Excuse me. So tired, guys. I'll listen to it again in the morning, and then I'll break it down some more. There's lots of stuff to break down. But until then, best song on the album, I think Emotionless. So far. I could be wrong, though. I only listened to it once, so I can't really... A lot of the songs are good. I'd say I like Nonstop. I know I'm going to listen to that a lot. I'm going to listen to that nonstop. Emotionless, fire. And then on the second half, I kind of breezed through that, so probably missed a bunch of stuff. I like that Michael Jackson song. That shit is fire. I like it, man. Yeah, side A was obviously side A would be better than side B. Been a good for music. Oh yeah, been a good year for music. It has been a good year for music. X's video was good today. Rest in peace, X. It was good. It seemed like a good kid, man. Even though I know he had allegations against him, he did a lot of good too. Peak was good. Yeah, Peak was good. Peak was dope. You're right. Peak was dope. It was that's like some super driving music right there. I would give 72 hours to dissect the album, but as far as emotional was just fire. Yeah, I need 72 hours too. Yeah, JT, get some sleep. I'm out. Peace. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep, man. I'm super tired, and I don't want to like drag on and keep you guys like. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm really tired, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys are amazing, man. I'll dissect this album more tomorrow. Compared to albums came out this year, I can rate some amongst them. Repping South Africa. South Africa was good. I don't know. I can't rate it yet. But tomorrow, we will. I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Make sure you hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button right now before you leave. I would love that you hit the like button. Smash that like button. I'll check you guys later. Peace.